You ready for Luke 2? In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. Now, an interesting historical note here. First off, Luke is saying this is when it happened. This is a historical note. You can look and you can see for yourself. Just a reminder that Luke is writing history. This isn't a story he made up. It's not historical fiction. Historical fiction wouldn't be invented for centuries after this. Luke is saying this is what happened. This is how it happened. But you notice how it says it's the first census that took place? Kind of gives you the idea that there was more than one census, huh? I got curious and I did a little investigation. Apparently, it was normal that Rome had censuses every 5 years. Now, every province did do it a little differently, and when new governors would get in charge, how that happened would be shaken up a little bit. But there were always censuses, and they were always every 5 years. And what that means is that Joseph and Mary had probably already lived through this before. Joseph and Mary and the entire country was probably anticipating it. Joseph had already probably gone down to Bethlehem to register for previous censuses, which means this isn't a surprise for them. It's not like a Roman centurion showed up one day in Nazareth and said, okay, everyone go home. And then Mary's like about to give birth, and so she's waddling down the road because she's 9.5 months pregnant. No. Joseph was prepared for this. Just like God was prepared. He knew all this in advance because he knew he was going to keep his promise. And so he's keeping his promise here.